so we're going to do a little focus on shoulder openers. So if you're out there and you want to do some yoga for a long hour, short hour, depending on you, shoulder focus today. So grab your mat. We'll start in a couple minutes. Make sure that all our technology is working here. Let's see. Good morning. So we're going to do a little focus on shoulder openers. So if you're out there and you want to do some yoga for a long hour, short hour, depending on you. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Oh. I'm gonna go grab some blocks. Why not? So, are you holding up? That's good. You're working from home? That's good news. Yeah. Right. Change is here. Change is here.
Ow, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Is this water happening?
Yeah, just open it up. Open it up and grab one. $3. Other side. Oh, no, this side.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Well, you can laugh. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want the regular flat.
Yeah, they're all flat.
Okay. But you see this handle here, brother? Look at him. Look right here. What is that?
Same thing.
Exactly
the same. Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming.
Oh.
Yeah. A little cleansing. I felt like it was important to do a little cleansing. So I had a friend visiting. He's here for a workshop this weekend, and he decided to come on my run this morning, he and his wife, and they did well. They're from Wisconsin, so Flatlanders. Yeah, exactly. And the run I do is Ladyface Mountain, and it just basically is straight up, and so it's always fun when someone comes from Flatland. But he did really well. It's good.
Are they from Madison or Green Bay?
I think they're from outside Madison, if I'm not mistaken. So I coached this guy to do the Madison half Ironman last year. So I think he said it was about 90 minutes outside. I forget the name of the town actually he's from, but so today I thought we'd work a little bit on shoulders, openers, kind of shoulders and upper back. Let's go, yeah, exactly. Let's go ahead and start standing. Hello, world. Everybody at home. Shoulders today. A little shoulder focus for us, an hour, a little flow, and then some shoulders. Go ahead and bring the palms together. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. Just take a moment, set your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. Track my... Good, and then go ahead and drop the arms from there. Drop your head down over to your left side. Nice, easy neck stretch. Good, then switch sides, same thing, other side, breathe. Good. From there, a few circles with the head one direction. Nice, gentle neck rolls. Good, opposite direction, same thing. So in the world of shoulders, if you have anything that hurts a little bit, just modify, or if you have an injury, then you gotta just be careful if we go too deep. Good, back to the center. Now some shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back. Easy. Creating a little bit of mobility here, if possible. Good, opposite direction. My little guy woke up at 12:40 last night. Wouldn't go back to bed until about 1:40, so I had a little broken sleep last night. Arms up from there, interlace the fingertip, turn the palms up. It's funny though, I say that, and then, there's like some moms, and I'll be like, I haven't slept in 3 years. What are you talking about? So, yeah. Yeah. We're lucky though, I will say. Fold over to one side, stretch. Madison, now she's a good sleeper. First 6 to 9 months was rough, but pretty much consistent. 85%. She'll sleep 10, 11 hours, 90%. He's getting there. He's 10 months now. He's getting there. Which is good. Switch. Oh man. Count your blessings. Back to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale, and then fold down, forward, exhale. Leg stretch, back stretch first. Just hang forward and breathe. Slight bend in the knees. Grab the elbows, drop the head down, stretching. Could sway a little bit side to side, so a little sway side to side, stretching one side, stretching the other side. Good. Back to the center. You're going to clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. First shoulder stretch. Breathe. And if you needed a strap or a towel, you can always grab a strap or a towel. That will help get you deeper into the shoulders. Good, one more breath, give it a good stretch. Then release the arms, take the feet wider than the mat. So this will do a little hip stretching, but then we'll add the shoulders. So feet wider than the mat, bend over to your right knee. As you bend the right knee, stretch the inner thigh on the left. So inner thigh on the left side, feel that adductor stretch. Breathe deep. Those of you at home, we do this on a donation basis, so if you can, pay for your class. That would be fantastic. As you can see, we're open. We have humans. We have lovely humans here with us today. It's a slow reopening, so we can always use your support from wherever your living room is. Switch sides from there. You can do that at 5pointyoga.com, or you can just Venmo me directly at Teddy McDonald, which goes all to the business, and it's all very much appreciated. Thank you. Switching sides here, strong, straight legs, sinking into that inner thigh adductor stretch. Lift the arch as you sink your left knee down. Good. And then back again, other side, same thing. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up. So now you get the twist with the hip stretch. And then you can stay there if the shoulder's okay. That arm drops back behind you. Now you're adding a shoulder stretch. So if your arm's long enough and you twist enough to grab the inner thigh and turn and twist up. Now not only do you get that hip stretch, you also get a twist and a shoulder stretch and a neck stretch. And breathe. One more breath. Good, and then release it. Switch sides, same thing. Bending over, lengthening the upper body, bending the knee to the other side, turning, lengthening up. Oh boy. I know I say it all the time, but this side is way worse for me in the twist department. Go ahead now, wrap that arm back behind you if you can, grabbing the inner thigh if possible. Lengthen up, turn and twist up. Breathe deeply. Good. Lengthen, turn, twist, one more breath. And then release it. Good. Walk the feet back together, all the way. Back together to the front of the mat. Bend the knees, roll your way up slowly. And you get all the way up, take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up. Fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward, and then step back to plank. Top of the push-up. Hold it here, breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, abdomen strong, breath smooth. And we did this yesterday, but little circles here for the wrists, really, core, shoulders, and then opposite direction. Good. And then from there, push-ups, if you can. Maybe drop the knees if you need to, lower halfway. Push up, lower, push up. 3 more. Good. And then all the way to the mat today. All the way to the mat, easy back bend. So point the toes back, gently lift the upper body up, and draw the shoulders back and down. So that's really important in the shoulder, to be able to have that kind of roll back. And then drop the chin down, lengthen the neck and torso forward, then turn the head to your right. So a little neck stretch. Breathe. Good, then switch it back. Same thing, other side. Good, back to the center. One more inhale, lift up a little bit taller. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. And then child's pose for a moment, child's pose. Pausing, stretching. Good, downward facing dog from there. Come on up, tuck the toes, abdomen strong. Downward facing dog. Take a moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch the right side, and breathe. Then switch sides, same thing, stretch. Good, straightening both legs from there. Come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. First one, extend that spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold down as you exhale. Stretch all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good, sun salutation, A, arms up, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. First one slower, just step back. And you can drop to the knees first, and then all the way to the chest, and then upper body up, cobra pose, gentle back bend, and then downward facing dog. The easy way to do the vinyasa there. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Lift the tailbone, breathing. And then again, up on the toes. This time you could hop or just walk forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Good. Arms up again. Two more. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Fold. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Again, shoulders back, so if you can, focus on the shoulders pulling back. And then downward facing dog. By pulling the shoulders back like that, depending on your flexibility, you might feel a deeper back bend. Breathe. Good, same thing again, up on the toes. Walk or hop forward, halfway up, inhale, extend the spine, stretch the legs, then fold down, exhale, all the way up, nice big inhale, hands to the heart, exhale. Good, one more, inhale, reach up, exhale, fold down, extending that spine as you inhale, and step or jump back as you exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders back, maybe chaturanga again, downward facing dog. Good, breathe. So before we go and take the legs up, well, actually, we'll do it next time. So right leg up behind you, hold it up there, breathe. Could open the hip and bend the knee. That'll be fine. Nice hip stretch, side stretch, breathe. Good. Square the hips, knee to the nose, abdomen strong, shoulders over the wrists, and then lift it back and up. Core strength, forward knee to your left side, a little twist and squeeze, and then back and up. Forward up to your right side, back and up, and all the way forward to the hands. Pause here on the fingertips. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, sink the hips down. Keep that going. Inhale, about 5 times. And exhale, bend. Good, 3 more. Inhale, hamstrings, exhale, hip flexor. 2 more. 1 more. Good, turn the back foot. Warrior 1, come on up. Hips forward, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good. Clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips. Lift the upper body up, draw the shoulders back and down, drop the head back, take a nice big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. Dropping that head down, stretch. Another shoulder stretch here, breathe. Doing the best you can, kind of Soften, release, and then push a little and soften and release and push. One more breath. And then back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands to the floor, exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. And upward facing dog. Shoulders pull back. So in the beginning, you could barely get the shoulders to move. Now, they move a little more. It just took 20 years. Downward facing dog from there. Take the left leg up behind you. Hold it up. Breathe. Sink the right heel down. Stretch. Open the hip, bend the knee. Get that side stretch. Good. And then square the hips. Knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists, abdomen strong. Lift it. Backing up. Forward knee to your right side. Backing up. Forward up to the left side. Backing up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause there. On the fingertips. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Hamstrings, bend the knee. Drop down, hip flexor. Inhale and exhale. Good, keep that going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. A few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good, and then turn the back foot. Come on up, warrior one. Turn the hips forward, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good, and then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips. You could flip the fingers and do the other finger there if you wanted, just to change it up a little bit. And shoulders back and down, heart lifts, take a big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale, dropping the head down, stretching the shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears if you can, and then reach them forward. And then away from the ears a little more, and then forward. And just keep working that shoulder stretch, a couple more breaths. Strong back leg. And then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat. Breath smooth. Good, so here, just for a moment, bend the arms a little out to the side. So you bend the elbows out to the side a little bit, and take those bent elbows and turn them underneath your body. So a little bit of what's called turbo dog, because it just gets a little bit more intense in your down dog, but feel the upper back, feel the shoulders. If you can pretend that there's an incredibly strong magnet pulling your elbows together, and you're stretching the rhomboids in between the shoulder blades, and then push the arms straight. Keep that opening. A couple more breaths. And then up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Good. Clasp the hands back. Just give it a little stretch here. Interlace the fingertips. Stretch again. Shoulders are such big muscles, the second biggest joint besides the hips. One more breath, and just a lot goes in and on and around and through the shoulders. So release the arms, chair pose, 30 seconds. Bend the knees, hold. Another fun little variation for the shoulders and chair Go ahead and clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips. First, pull the shoulders back, and then if you can, wrap the arms around your body toward the left first. So you get your fists toward the left, and then sink a little lower and just stretch the shoulder. You can take your head and then kind of turn the head over to your left as your right shoulder wraps and right arm wraps around behind you. It's a good little neck stretch. And switch sides, lift up, find that stretch, wrap it around the other side. Head goes toward your hands, right away from the arm. So my left arm is wrapped around, head goes to the right, breathe. Long time in chair, release that, inhale, and then stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Good, big full breath. And then sun salutation B, we'll do a few rounds. We'll do 3 rounds. So chair pose when you're ready. Inhale, fold down, exhale. Always do the best you can, halfway up. Inhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Remember, shoulders open. Down dog, right side first. Take it up, big inhale. Bring it forward. Deep bend in the front leg, strong back leg. Reach up, warrior 1. Stretch. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Take the leg back, Vinyasa lower, up and back, holding downward facing dog. Breathe. Same thing with those arms, so just kind of maybe not as tense, but just bend them out to the side a little bit, get those elbows bent under, push the shoulders long, stretch that upper back and the shoulders, and then come up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward, halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale, chair pose from there, inhale, stand, hands to the heart, exhale. Good, nice big full breath. They canceled the New York City Marathon today. It's official. It's official. It's done. It's supposed to be November 1st, I think. Is that right? Oh, that's the greatest spot. Yeah. Oh man, it's so great. Chair pose, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Second round right here, halfway up. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down to the floor, leg back. Vinyasa. Heart opens. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Hands down, leg back. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. And breathe. Pause. Stretch. Of course, anytime you need it, a little rest in child's pose is fine. We'll do one more cycle here. Come up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. And then same thing again, one more round. Back to chair. Fold down, straighten the legs. Halfway up, lengthen the spine. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders back. Down dog, right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, good. Breathe. And let's go ahead and drop to the knees for a moment. Sit back onto you point the toes back, sit back onto the heels. Lean back a little bit, lift the knees up if you can. If you don't already feel a big stretch, just stretch the tops of the feet and the shins. Push the heart up. Drop the head back. There's a little bit of a shoulder stretch there too. Bring the elbows together if you can in the back as you push the heart up higher and lift the knees up a little bit more. Good, one more inhale. And then we're going to come forward. Exhale for a moment, just regroup. Interlace the fingers back behind you. Heart goes up, shoulders pull back and down. Take one more inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Top of the head stretches. And then imagine I'm grabbing your arms here and pulling forward toward the front of your room to get a deeper shoulder stretch. Good, one more breath. And then release, good. So we're gonna go right into a few kind of deeper shoulder stretches. So let's start by taking the right arm up. Joe, do you need to be up? Is that too hard for the tops of your feet to sit here for a minute?
No, it's like that. And my right knee has to.
Okay, yeah. But that's okay with the block?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So right arm goes up, bend it, grab, let the left arm, turn this way, left arm grabs your right elbow and then bring it across the head, that's right. So then if you can, bend the arm more and then reach back around and clasp your hands here. So that may or may not work. You can grab a towel, you can use a towel or a strap. So if you can't quite grab, you grab a towel or a strap. That's what that looks like from there. And then hold. So from here, the idea, so you get both shoulders stretching, but if possible, the top shoulder goes across the back of your head, and then you press the head back into the arm as you breathe. Soften. So there's definitely a fine line, kind of that sweet spot of surrender. So there's a little bit of effort, but mostly surrender here. So just breathe and relax. If you're already kind of at your threshold, you can stay there. If you feel like you can go a little bit lower, then go ahead and fold down. Bring your forehead down to the ground. It will go deeper into the left arm, into the arm that's behind you. I mean, they're both behind you, but the one that the shoulder is back. Two more breaths. Good. And then slowly come on up and release that. Just a gentle, slow, any kind of big, deep stretches like that, body likes to move slow out of. And then some shoulder rolls. Forward and back, forward and back. Always good sometimes to think about the muscle itself, so we all know what a muscle looks like, right? It's the big, beefy blood moving through it, but then when it inserts into the bone, it gets smaller and thinner and more like a tendon. So the idea here is to go into the meat of it first, and then opposite arm up, drop it behind the head. If you can, grab the top of the elbow, bring it across the back of your head, then bend the arm a little more. Reach to your spine if you can. And it's going to give you a better chance to reach back around and grab. And if you're right-handed, so this is my right arm here. So if you're right-handed, typically that's the bigger, stronger, less flexible arm. So this will be harder. But push into the head and breathe. So first thing you're doing is stretching sort of the beefy part, right? It's kind of like an internal massage for the beefy part of the muscle. I just like saying the word beefy. Go ahead and push. It's not something you typically say in yoga class, right? Right, exactly. One more inhale, push back, and then fold down forward as you exhale, if you can. So again, gentle on the shoulders, breathing deep. Good, one more breath. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up. Release the arms. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then some shoulder rolls from there. Forward and back. Forward and back. And opposite direction. Back and forward. Back and forward. All right. Now we're going to see if we can go back to down dog and use some of that newfound flexibility. So downward facing dog. Take a moment. Let your feet come back here. Bend your left leg, push the right heel down, give it a big stretch. One side. And then switch sides, same thing. Good, right leg up when you're ready. Bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot flat down, warrior one. And then open up to the side, warrior two. Pause and hold. Shoulders down, gazing forward, breathing deeply. And then you can take the back arm, wrap it all the way around. So wrap it around. This maybe you find a little bit more space there. Forearm to the thigh first. Lengthen the upper body up, abdomen slightly engaged. Tuck the hips under and open up. So again, if you're ready for it, you could go to your block here, or you can just go all the way to the floor. Your choice. Lean back, twist up, breathe deep. We're going to take this to half moon. So if you want to challenge your balance a lot, keep looking up. Otherwise, look down. And then inch the back foot a little closer. Move your hand forward, and then move that hand a little out to the side, and then step up into half moon with that arm wrapped behind you. Once you're up and you feel fairly stable, left arm to the ceiling, and breathe. Flexing that back foot, push through the heel, breathe deeply. Good. Those of you that want just a few more breaths, you can bend that top leg, reach for that foot. That's going to get you a quad stretch, a hip stretch, a shoulder stretch, and a little back bend if you want it. Keep breathing. Good. And then release that. Come on down, both hands down, and pause for a moment. If you can, stay on the right leg. Just give yourself a moment here. Bend that standing leg. And then we're going to go to reverse half moon. So lift the back leg up, and then right arm up. So still standing on the right leg. Right arm turns up and twists. Each time you breathe, see if you can extend the upper body. Lift that back leg, twist a little bit more deeply. Good, one more inhale, turn. And then hands down, feet down. Shake out the right leg for a moment. And then just step back just a little bit. You don't really need to, but shoulders apart, bend the knees, clasp the hands back. Another little shoulder stretch here. Breathe. Noticing if there's a little bit more space each time we go into a stretch, a shoulder stretch. Good, one more breath. Give it a good stretch. And then release the arms. Let's roll all the way back up. Abdomen strong, slowly rolling. protecting this spine. So abs really strong. Take a big inhale, lift up. Grab the right wrist, get tall and fold to your left. Easy side stretch. Breathe. Good, then switch it. Other side, same thing. Good. Back up to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then fold down forward, exhale. You could just take a vinyasa and head to down dog, or if you wanted to, add a little crow pose in there. Set the hands, leaning forward. Just a few breaths if you want. Otherwise, just step back, take your vinyasa to down dog. And if you didn't do crow, step back or hop back. Vinyasa, shoulders pull back. Here's that opportunity. Every time you get to an opportunity to open the shoulders more, do it. All right, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, a few breaths. And then lift the left leg up. Big inhale, bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot, warrior one. And then warrior two, open up to the side. Good, changing the foot position, shoulders relaxed, breathe. Good, back arm wraps around, and again, forearm to notice if there's more space, and then forearm to the thigh, lengthen the upper body up, turn and twist up if you can. If that arm reaches inside the thigh, then use that as just kind of a handle to turn, get a little more leverage for your twist and your shoulder stretch. And if you're comfortable, to your block or to the floor, lengthen the upper body up as you twist and turn and breathe. Good, then half moon, so your choice whether you look down or continue looking up. So balance is harder, obviously. If you look up, you just inch the back foot a little closer, reach the hand forward, and then stay with the floor as you slowly come up and find the balance. Otherwise, you're looking down. Sometimes it helps to look down just to kind of ground yourself when you're up. And then you can release that right arm to the ceiling and breathe. Good. A few more breaths if you want. Bend that leg, reach back for the foot, and get that shoulder stretch, quad stretch, back bend. Release it if you had it. Both hands down. Pause for a moment, squaring the hips, bending the knees. So a little reprieve. And then back to reverse half moon. So lift the back leg, lengthen the upper body. Right hand stays down, left arm turns up. Drive that back leg back and lift it and lengthen and turn up. Good, one more big inhale. And then hands and feet down. Good. Shake out the left leg a little bit. And then again, back to a shoulder stretch. So both feet about shoulder distance, bend the knees, clasp the hands back, stretch. Good. And then release the arms. Squat down, and Joe, I think we did this yesterday, but squatting down, interlace all the fingers except the index fingers, now going into kind of upper back, right? So interlace all of them if you can, and then reach up here, if possible. And ultimately, the arms are vertical. Not exactly there for me. My thoracic spine is tight. So you do the best you can and breathe. Just one of these here, so keep breathing. And really feel it in the tight areas in your shoulders and upper back. Drive the arms straight. Get higher if you can with the arms. 2 more breaths. And then fold. Clasp the hands back. Stretch the shoulders. And breathe. It's going to feel good when we're done. And then release the arms. Go ahead and step back. Vinyasa or straight to down dog. Shoulders open, heart opens. Good. Downward facing dog. And then this time we're going to flip our downward facing dog. But first, bend the right leg, push the left heel down, give it a really big stretch. And then right leg goes up. You're going to open up that hip. And if you can, flip your downward facing dog. Push the hips up. So this is more of a shoulder strengthener than it is a shoulder stretch. It just gives a little warmth in there. A few more breaths. Good. Come back around, set the hands, swoop that leg all the way forward, turn the back foot flat, warrior 1. And then push the leg straight this time. Hands to the waist, step the back foot a little closer, angle it forward. Just an opportunity for one more kind of bigger shoulder stretch in a standing sequence. So you can just interlace the fingers behind you. You could even, the easier thing is just to have your hands on your hips. But if possible, palms together and flip them right side up. So that looks like that. And if that's working, it's more kind of forearms and wrists, but also shoulders. So whether you're grabbing the elbows or have your palms together, open your wings, kind of collarbone. So lift up, pull the shoulders back, take a big inhale, and then fold down and stretch. And breathe. If the palms are together, push them together. Push them together. One more breath. Good. And then slowly come on up. Just release that. Take the arms up. Nice big inhale. And then bring the hands together at the heart. What we're going to do is one more thing. So right hand to the hip. We're going to go reverse triangle pose. So right hand to the tailbone. Left arm up nice and tall. Fold all the way down forward. Left hand comes down either to block inside, outside, but eventually the hand goes to the floor. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn, and here's where the shoulder piece happens. Take that right arm up first, twist, then drop that right arm behind the back if you can, and then use the leverage of that wrapped arm to turn and twist. You can get a little deeper in that top shoulder. Strong legs, strong left arm, one more breath. Good. Then release it. Hands down, take the leg back. Down dog or a vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Shoulders back, another opportunity, opening up. Good, left side, when you're ready, take it up. Bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot flat. Oh, we got to flip. Yeah, that's right, sorry, we got to flip. So left arm, left leg up, and open the hip, thank you. See, that's why we need real people in here. And then flip it, push the hips up, shoulders, strengthen, really, it's more of a hip stretch, shoulder, strengthener. One more breath. And then come back around. Whoop, yes, warrior 1. And then straighten the leg. Let me catch up with you guys. Step the back foot closer. Good, so your choice in the arm variation, again, easiest thing. Your shoulders are sort of done hands to the waist. If not, grab the elbows. If possible, palms together, flip them up. Right side up. Pull those shoulders back. Lift the heart. Take a big inhale. Fold forward, down, exhale. Breathe. Couple more breaths, stretching the shoulders. And then slowly coming back up. Good. Releasing the arms. And then left hand to the tailbone, right arm up. Get nice and tall, and then fold down. Reverse triangle pose with a block or not. So if you're tighter, hand on the shin, maybe ankle, inside, eventually outside of the foot. Lengthen that upper body, twist and turn and breathe. And then left arm goes up if it's not already. Breathing deeply. Drop that arm behind you, lengthen it up, and then get that deeper shoulder stretch if you can. Good, one more breath. And then release it. Hands down, step the leg back. Vinyasa or straight to down dog. Shoulders pull back. Good. All right, and then drop to the knees. You're gonna cross the legs. We're gonna do table pose. One more. So sit down, your back, feet come forward. And then essentially, if it's okay in your wrists, the fingers go forward. And essentially, we're going to do this a couple times, but essentially just lifting up. And if that works for you and it's easy, then you're going to go forward. So that action, hips up and then leaning forward, right? So go ahead and see if you can make that happen. Instead of this, yeah. You could turn. I mean, you could turn it out if you wanted to keep trying it. Yeah, exactly. That'll be less intense on the wrists if it's a wrist thing, for sure. So yeah, so the wrists out or even back. And that'll be less intense, and just like that, that's usually okay. But the most intense is with the fingers forward. Lift up. So let's call this the second time. If you've been up the whole time, good for you. One more nice big breath, lift up, lean, like someone's behind you pulling the arms up this way, right? All right, that's good. And then slowly come down. That's it for the moment for the big shoulder stuff. Go ahead and lie back, pull the knees in, circles in the lower back, massaging your spine here. We'll do a little bit of abs and then a couple back bends and then our finishing sequence. So lift the head and let's start going just 50 times here. So back and forth yogi bicycle, 2, 3, 4. Keep the upper body up if you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Six, 7, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Good. Pull the knees in. Give them a squeeze. Take a few breaths. Good. And then drop the feet. We'll do 2 back bends from here. So drop the feet down, lift the hips up. This is actually another good shoulder stretch bridge pose by interlacing the fingers underneath you and wiggling the shoulders underneath you. So you kind of lean to one side and pull it under, lean to the other, pull it under, push the hips up. And then if you can, you want to interlace those fingertips and drive the palms, hands down to the floor. And then push the hips higher and breathe deep. One more breath. And then slowly come on down. Oh, good. Pause and breathe. And then one more back bend, so your choice. You could do bridge again or full back bend if you want. You know, part of the big full back bend is open shoulders. So if you're feeling okay, you want to take one big back bend here and lift the hips up. Otherwise, stick with bridge pose, last back bend. But if you do, take the arms back, come up onto the head, push the arms as straight as they'll go. Okay. Slowly come on down. Good. Pull the knees in, give them a squeeze in, and circles in the lower back. Oh, we're just going to do a few hip stretches right from here. Excuse me. So from here, right ankle to the left knee, we'll do reclining pigeon. So if you can, right hand goes into that triangle, grab the shin, drop the head down, pull back, stretch. Good. All right. Release it from there. Switch sides. So opposite ankle, left ankle to the right knee, and then reach through the triangle. Grab the shin if you can, and if the shin is too far away, you grab the hamstring. That's fine too. It depends on your hip flexibility, length of your arms. Just gently pull in. 30 seconds or so. Breathe. Good. All right, and then release it. We're going to do the same thing, just a little bit deeper. So now reach. You're going to cross the right leg over the left. This time, there's not going to be a space in between the legs. So from here, guys, you just got to watch out. But from here, grabbing the outside of the foot. So my left hand is grabbing the outside of my right foot. Right hand grabs the outside of my left foot. And then from here, drop the head down. Gently pull down to the floor, so tailbone pulls down, and then feet pull kind of down, and then pull the arms up. So it's kind of a happy cow, or it's a reclining happy cow. Should be fairly intense in the hips. You gotta just find that stretch and breathe and hold it. Good. And then release that. Switch sides, same thing. So opposite leg goes across. So now your right hand is grabbing the left foot. Left hand is grabbing the right foot. Head back down, gently pull down. One more breath, give it a good pull. And then release that. Pull the knees in, give them a good squeeze, make some circles in the lower back. And then we're just going to go right to our twist and Shavasana right from here. So pull your right knee in, straighten that left leg, and roll to your left side, twist. Nice, easy twist. Good. Switch sides. Same thing, other side. Stretch it, twist. All right, and then back to the center Shavasana. Final rest. We'll take about 3-4 minutes here. Well done, everyone. Go ahead and let the feet flop open. Arms a bit out to the side, eyes closed. Nice deep breath. And exhale. Totally relax. Good, and bring the left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Pause for a moment. And then bend the knees when you're ready. Roll to your right side. Just take your time. Make your way up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just a moment here to reconnect. Mind, body, breath, spirit, energy, all together as one whole being. Just in a state of gratitude for the opportunity to have another day. Doesn't come for everyone. Might not always be pretty, but at least we get to have it. Good, and bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Thank you very much, you guys, for coming in the flesh. Thank you at home for practicing with us now or some other time that you're doing it. Thanks for your donations. Support your local businesses. Stay safe, stay healthy, and become an anti-racist.